YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back with more coverage of the Beastmen DLC. I have not gotten to play any of the new quest battles, but you can see that we have the quest battles here with Khazrak, One Eye, and Malagor, the Dark Omen. And I wanted to play one of these battles just so that we can show you the Beastmen in combat. It will be against the AI. Let's play the Icons of Vilification, Shadow Forest Part 1. It says, this is a tough fight amongst the Beast Path and Dark Forest. Malagor faces a Gorbull and his fierce Minotaur Warherd. The Crowfather should use his superior arcane abilities to defeat and dominate the crude but powerful Minotaurs. Enemy forces, so we're expecting, wow, that is a lot of Minotaurs. Woo! And a Cygor. So let's just play it on hard and see how this battle goes. I don't know if I'll win or not because I've never played it. So what do we get? Yeah, we get some decent units. Got some great weapon units there, some Centaurs, so a few archers, poison warhounds, razor goreherd, a couple chaos spawns. So we've got some decent units here. Probably a good thing we have the translation. Manfill. Alright, seems like the Beastmen are pretty simple when it comes to words. Not a whole lot of talking. So we can actually Vanguard deploy certain units if we want. Though I'm going to choose not to because there's not a whole lot of room to maneuver around here, to be quite honest. And the Minotaurs are going to be pretty fast. So let's see what we got. We got Bestial Horde with great weapons. These guys are going to be one of our few uses. These, let's see. So we do have charge defense versus large with these spearmen. So putting them up front to absorb a charge is probably going to be a good idea. We've also got Goreherd. Let's put them on the flanks. Again, second line is going to be our Bestial Herd. However that's pronounced, maybe getting it wrong. Minotaurs are going to be somewhat vulnerable to missiles, so I'm going to put those up front. I've got Centaurs with great weapons. I want these guys clear out to the flank. And then in terms of poison warhounds, definitely want these guys to be ready to go around the flank and drop the stats of the... And then we'll use the chaos spawn to kind of help counterbalance the Minotaur's charge and stuff a little bit. So there we go. Razor Goreherd. These guys do armor piercing damage, so again, let's keep them back. And let's see what spells we have with Malagor. We've only got Devolve and Bray Scream. And honestly, they seem pretty crappy. I was hoping we'd get something good. But that's all we have to work with, so there won't be any spawning of Manticores or Cygors. So slay the bulls, let the rest know who is the true master. Alright, so I have to attack. Let's move up and see... Okay, the AI is moving forward. It's because I have missiles, so the AI might just move forward all the way. That is so many Minotaurs. Woo! And then the Gorbull was their leader here. Let's take a look at him real quick. Oh man, here comes their Cygor. Check it out, he just hurled a big rock at my men. That's gonna smarts. Woo! Yeah, so the Cygor, if he hits you, he's gonna do a lot of damage. They're not, like I said, not like wildly accurate, but I mean they do get hits. It's certainly not out of the question. Okay, so I'm gonna let my archers take a shot or two. Let's see, let's overcast this nonsense right out here. See if we can do a little disruption and damage to these Minotaurs. Oh, that was Devolve that I used on him. Oh, should have retreated my archers. That was kind of a mistake. Let's pull them back and get all those Minotaurs charged right into my spearmen. I should have put my guys on skirmish, so big mistake for me. Okay. Let's start piling in the reinforcements. What happened to my other chaos spawn? Okay, they somehow both ended up on the same side of the fight, which I really didn't mean to happen. Let's swing around. I'm kind of a bit slow in my reactions here. We need to get all the poison units into play. Wow, man, those Minotaur just hammered their way right through my front lines. Let's bring in some of these units to see if we can plug up the center again. Swing around with these other units. Okay. Start firing in here. Again, just maybe slinging from behind. Great weapons. Let's bring in the poison units to try and tie down some of this flank. Let's swing these guys around. Ray Scream. It's a breath spell. I don't really have a good angle to use the breath spell here, so I'm going to restrain myself from killing my own men. Again, I'm going to bring in the poison units to try and take down some of the stats. I'm going to try and keep my my archers targeted on something. Trying to keep these guys pinned down. Let's throw our spearmen back in. I'm going to try and use this direct damage spell again. We're having some success. We're definitely taking down a lot of Minotaurs. The enemy Gore Bull is finally taking some damage. Looks like we were slightly successful there. Let's bring back some of these spears. Let's get other regrouped units and bring them back to the fight. Oh crap, there's reinforcements. That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's see if we can maybe... Let's bring our wizard over here and see if we can maybe get a breath spell off. Oh wow, even more reinforcements? Holy moly. How are you supposed to kill this many Minotaurs? That is absolutely insane. That is insane. That is... Oh my gosh, that is... Wow. That's all I know how to say to this right now is wow. Let's see if we can time this right. Come on. Get it off, get it off, get it off. There we go. Did a little bit of damage to him. It sure wasn't much. Let's keep our archers safe. Let's get into these warhounds. Let's just kind of keep some of these units in reserve here that came back from routing. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. The Minotaurs are going to absolutely destroy my Bray Shaman. Where's the Gore Bull? He's almost gone. No, I miscast it. That's okay. Okay, yeah. Wow, I can't cast it because my guy's getting hammered. Try and get away here. I'm using my bows to do what I can. All my units, though, are falling apart. My Chaos Spawn are like the only thing that survived any amount of time in here. That is just so many Minotaurs to be hammering on us. This is going to be an interesting battle to try and beat on Legendary, that's for sure. Because my guys got absolutely destroyed here. And I can't get my Shaman away from this, so it is pretty much a done deal at this point. The enemy Gore Bull came back from routing, which is infuriating. So I think killing him, obviously, is going to be the key. Let's try it again real quick, since this wasn't a particularly long video. Let's concede defeat and try it again. Let's rematch it. See if we can get it this time. So I'm thinking let's focus more attention on the enemy Gore Bull. If we take him out of the fight, I'm assuming that that starts to work to our favor. The Minotaur is going to be faster than our archers, so we probably need to just keep the archers behind the line and pour in fire. So let's try a take two here. No, I didn't get all my guys set up. Whoops. Oh well, we got time. So let's get our spears. They can't really... It seems like they still got wrecked by the charge of the Minotaurs. Let's put them in deeper lines and maybe see if that helps. Let's pile up these guys. Let's maybe put our Chaos Spawn on the flanks. Let's see, where's my Chaos Spawn? Over here. Let's put one here, one here. Let's keep our archers far back. Okay, archers here. Let's get our Bray Shaman here. Let's keep the fast-moving units kind of for distractions. We got the Razor Gore herd. Where's my Centaurs? Okay, let's see if this works out better. I'm going to try and have better bracing better reinforcing and better use of my missiles. And keep in mind though, my guys have poor armor themselves, so I'm a little bit concerned at how this is going to work. Let's put a couple of reinforcements over here. That Cygor's firing at me. Okay, we got all our guys split apart here. Woo! Man, that Cygor hit my shields. Wow. Look at that big bloody rock splatter right there where he got him. Here comes another giant rock. Direct hit. Holy crap. Cygor's got 33 kills already. I wish that my wizard had useful spells as opposed to completely worthless spells. Okay, those guys block the charge. Let's get in here. Let's pile in. Do the damage. Wow, my spears just get absolutely annihilated by the Centigors. They don't seem to do any good at all. Let's try the direct damage on the enemy Gorbolt. Looks like he resisted. Yeah, he resisted. It's unfortunate. Look at me all piled up here with my guys' team. My Centigors with great weapons are still getting absolutely clobbered by the Minotaurs. Archers are firing away, but the enemy Gorbolt is just absolutely wrecking me here. I mean, like, look at that. I mean, he's just absolutely torn through my lines. 18 kills already. 42 kills on those Minotaurs. Good grief, man. They just shattered my infantry line. Wow. So that's not going to work. Now, obviously, if this was actually in the campaign, you could bring a much better army. The army they give you here is honestly a bunch of bull crap when it comes to beating these guys. Certainly wouldn't be my ideal choice. Maybe we need to break the charge of the Minotaur since it's killing me so bad. Let's try a couple of different things. Okay, thank you. Give me control here. So, I don't think that Vanguard Deploy is going to help me in this case. I mean, because none of my units can just one-on-one with the Minotaur, so I don't see that being particularly helpful. Yeah, these guys, I don't think the Minotaurs can run me down. I don't know. Let's try a few things out. Let's try and get some shots. I can't put the spearmen out here, and I can't do my great infantry either. These guys can Vanguard Deploy, but they're not really strong enough to even for a second face. Let's try and take the charge with my Chaos Spawn, and like let's put all my big units in front and see if maybe they can take the charge better than my infantry. I don't know, we're just gonna try some stuff out. Got Malagor. Let's keep my archers back here. Let's throw my spears in behind these guys, and let's come in from the flank with extra infantry. And then let's keep our Warhounds maybe just over here ready to, I don't know, we'll see what we can do. Let's just see if this works better at all. Fast forward again because they're going to come at me, might as well. That Cygor is going to be a problem. It may not be, if I can Vanguard Deploy these guys, which I could, it may be a better idea to Vanguard Deploy them and see if we can kill the Cygor, though I don't know if that's going to actually work. So here we go, just fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. I think the Minotaurs are going to go straight for my infantry again. So I'm going to pull back. I'm not going to give them that option. Ouch. Good grief, man. Just killed 7 of my elite infantry. Let's take I'm going to take let's pause it real quick. See if this works. I'm going to get all these guys in the front line. I'm going to hard group them by pushing Control G. I want these guys. No, I don't want them in there. Yeah, so I got my hard group. I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna charge right into the big mess here. Overcast direct damage spell there. And actually, let's not charge just yet. Let's overcast that spell. Play. It said don't charge. Okay, so we got that spell cast. Let's cast one more. I'm going to overcast this and just see how much breath damage that we can do right down the center here. Probably won't be that significant, but let's give it a shot. And then let's get group 1 ready to make the charge here. Spearmen ready for the follow-up. These guys ready for the follow-up. We didn't do any damage to the Gore build, the Gore bull. Wow, my guys still got absolutely trashed on the charge, even with all my big units. So my Centaurs got absolutely wrecked. I mean, the Minotaurs are just apparently superior in everything. I mean, they wrecked my guys before I could even get reinforcements up here. So the charge of the Minotaurs is just simply too strong for me to take them head-to-head like this. So clearly that's not going to work. I have one more idea. Let's try this. Let's concede defeat in battle. Let's do 2 things differently. Whoops. This one here. Start the battle. This is kind of fun to puzzle this out. So I may not get it right here. And if you all have your own ideas, feel free to comment. I'm just trying this. They've certainly made this at least somewhat challenging. It may not even be that hard. I may not be seeing the right answer right now because these factions are new. Alright, let's see. Hurry up. Let me out of here. Okay, let's use these cheap Warhounds to stop the charge of all the big giant beasties, and then follow that up with some of my big nasties, like these Chaos Spawn and the Razor Gore Herd. So let's try that, like a charge by wave, basically. And let's have our spears out here ready to hit the flank, and then our Bestial Gore Herd again ready to hit the flank. Archers ready to put in fire support. Let's get our Bray Shaman here. And let's pile in some extra infantry over here. Let's get our Centaurs and see if we can... Wow, there's nowhere to forward deploy to get to the Cygor. Yeah, these guys can't really hide over their side. I mean, that's pointless. So yeah, we can't get to the Cygor that way. We'll have to try and get to the Cygor from another direction. I wonder if we hide, if there's line of sight. Like if I put these guys here, I don't know if the Cygor can see them. Let's try it. Start the battle. These guys are hidden for now. Let's fast forward. Cygor's still going to get several throws at my infantry, though. And you can't really spread your infantry out too much on this map, unfortunately. Okay, there he goes. He's picked up his first rock and lobbed it at me. At least he's lobbing it at my most expensive infantry. Ow. Wasn't that bad, fortunately. Let's let the Minotaurs clear out so that they don't give their guys support. Move all these guys up. Let's go after the Cygor. Okay, I'm going to pause it real quick just so I make sure I get a hold of the units that I want. Okay. Oh, I want you to charge in right here. You to charge in right here. I still have to get charge orders, but these guys are going to break my charge. Let's get that going on right there. Overcast on this dweeb. Bring up our spears. Back them up with more infantry. And back these guys up here. Alright, let's try this. Let's see if this works. Alright, these guys are all set to fire in. Play. Let's go. I can't be too early with my Chaos Warhounds with poison. It's gonna have to be timed right here. Here we go. Should be the right timing. Okay, everybody else is coming in. Let's see if we can swamp these Minotaurs here. Warhounds have kept these guys put. Let's move up. This may have worked because we blocked the charge of the Minotaurs, and I'm seeing at least initially better results here. Ooh, that Gore Bull is about to wreck my world. The Cygor is losing to our Centaurs. We've bogged down at least one Minotaur group. Okay, see, we made this work. So we're taking out Minotaurs at a pretty rapid pace. Let's try over here. The Gore Bull's tied down, though he is doing damage. I don't want to risk a breath spell because I don't want to take out a bunch of my own men. This is definitely working better so far. Let's get our regrouped Warhounds and get back in here and see if we can do some damage to the stats of the enemy units. Razor Warherd got wrecked. But the Chaos Spawn did much better this time. I need to get some of these infantry out of this blob. Let's just keep these guys pinned down for a minute. Gore Bull's coming down. Let's help speed him along this path to the afterlife. If we take care of him, I think we'll be able to break the rest of this up. Cygor is not doing any damage now, so this is looking like potentially the winning strategy here. We broke the Gore Bull. Let's finish him off. Save your ammo. We might need it. Okay, chase all these routing units. Get rid of them. So this was definitely the winning strategy here. We're going to have reinforcement, though, so this is not over yet. And I don't have a whole lot more fodder units. Okay, crap. We're going to have to pull back. Everybody pull back. Okay. Problem is now like all my units that were part of the strategy are all beat to crap. Okay, no, we're good here. We're good here. Let's keep my guys. So the Centaurs took these guys out. Let's bring our Centaur. Cygor's pretty much done for. Let's pull this back in. Let's get our Warherds back here. Turn our spears around. Archers, can you kill these guys before they get to me, please? Please, 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 pretty please. They have shields, so probably not. We'll see. We are doing some pretty good damage, so maybe we can rout them again. Let's get our Brace Shaman away from this. Okay, let's pause it. Kind of take account of the situation. We've got regrouped Minotaurs. Let's try and get to these guys with Chaos Spawn. Chaos Spawn. We got a couple of Gore Herd. Let's bring them to this flank to try and tie things down, and let's get our Gore Herd over here to try and tie this down. And let's just pull our Brace Shaman back to center. Got our Centaurs. Let's try and take out that Chaos Warhound so it can't get around me. There is another one over here already, but let's use our Razor Gore Herd to stop it. There's a... Oh, really? The Gore Beast came back from behind me. How terribly convenient. Well, we'll try and use... let's try and use the spell. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, here we go. Okay. It's positing. It's freaking Gore Bull. Look at him. Already right back into my men. Like, just about to completely wreck my men. That guy is fast. 84 speed. Please, for the love of goodness, kill him once and for all. Got all these Minotaurs here. Let's maybe focus on some of these guys. I don't know if we can win this one or not, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. My Shaman though is... Okay, cancel that my spell, darn it. He's got attack. Get him out of there. Get out of there. Come on, get out of there. We gotta kill this. We gotta kill this Gore Bull. Freaking take him out. Did we get the spell off? We did. He is taking damage. Minotaurs are taking damage. Let's get our Centaurs over here to rear charge. Okay, take these guys out. So the Gore Bull is gone. Trying to do as much damage to the Minotaurs here as I can, trying to swamp them. But we are definitely losing over here. Let's back up our archers. Back up our Brace Shaman. About to get rid of these Warhounds. So it's still going to be quite close. Let's see if we can use our archers to do some damage to this herd of Minotaurs here. Let's try and use a breath spell. See if we can do a little bit of damage here. Not very well thrown there, but got a little bit done. Come on, just do the damage, Crap! Minotaurs just got my archers. Let's get two of my archers away, get this guy away, and then even though we had these guys swamped over there, we're now losing. Good grief, man, this battle is brutal. Let's see if we can tie down the Minotaurs here. Oh, for goodness sakes, please take out the Minotaurs. These Minotaurs are like absolutely insane against the units that I have here. They are so good. So even though we've killed their leader, they are just absolutely beasting this fight out. The Cygor came back from routing a course. Golly, just do anything to save me here, please. Get back. It says it's not useful against multiple combatants, but I'm going to try something, anything to keep my guys alive. See if we can get rid of this Minotaur unit over here. I'm so afraid to throw my Shaman into this fight, but I'm going to have to in order to keep him away from my archers. We're going to get rid of these Minotaurs, I think. Come on. Get rid of these guys already. Kind of 2 men and like no health, and they're just coming at me like full bore. Full Minotaurs, more like it. Okay, let's get back in the fight, guys. Let's get back in the fight. Holy crap. Come on. Look at this. I just cannot stop the Minotaurs, man. This is insane. They are absolutely insane. Well, I mean, I had the right strategy. Not perfect execution. Maybe with slightly better execution, it could be pulled off. But yeah, tough battle. Nonetheless, tough battle. So I think the Chaos Warhound idea was definitely correct. Maybe you could just use one of them and save the second Warhound unit for whenever you come into the second battle. So we definitely had a better chance, but that is just an absolutely absurd number of Minotaurs to have to take on with this type of army that's really not designed for killing them, and a wizard that has crappy spells only. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this quick look into the Beastmen and combat there. Apparently, if someone brings an army like mine, the answer is just Minotaur spam. Hope you all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing out for now.